This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank that I am playing today is a Japanese tank called the Type 1 Chihei. And it is a Tier 4 medium tank. My crew is kind of new. I don't think I have anything special on the crew. But because the Japanese line is the newest line, you'll notice that my crew all has camouflage. And the reason why, you'll hear this in my other videos, I believe that camouflage is the most important skill that you can have on any of your tank crew. And the reason why is because if the enemy can't see you, then they can't shoot at you. So you want to have that advantage, and this is probably the only tank that I have it on. Unfortunately, well, it looks like I did it for this Chinese tank too. But most of my tanks don't have that, and if I had to do it over again, I would have had only camouflage as my first skill. Okay, so here we go. We're going into battle. Excuse me. This might be stock. You know, I should check that. I'm going to check to see how it's equipped because I might be able to upgrade it. I could add a new radio for 4,000. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go for it. The Type 3 Atsu. 425, 550. So it's used by, what I did was I checked to see if this radio was used by the Chinu, which is the next tank, and it ends up it is used by the Chinu. Type 3 Atsu is listed here, Type 3 Atsu. So I could upgrade that radio and I would still be able to use it later. So in a way it's kind of worth it, but do I want to use up 4,000? I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I only need a few more to get to that next tank. I think I'm going to continue playing and I'll get the radio at a later date. This is not a replay. It's not a pre-recorded game. It's going to be live. I'm going to tell you my strategy, the way I think as I'm doing it. I am doing missions right now, and the medium tank mission is to set another tank on fire. Excuse me. And as you know from normal gameplay, I've played about 9,000 battles. You don't set tanks on fire very often. You have to play hundreds of games to set a tank on fire. So what I'm going to try and do is maybe using the high explosive rounds, I might increase the chance that I set a tank on fire. And the other option is to hit it in the engine. So you'd have to get behind the tank and shoot it from the rear. And you increase your chance of setting the engine on fire. Or I suppose you could hit right where that smoke is coming out of the muffler. I guess it's the muffler right there. If you hit that muffler from the side, you might also set it on fire. So that's what I'll be trying to do. Because I'm a medium tank and I don't know the map, I'm going to be going to the right. I really don't know this map at all. Medium tanks are fast, so they want to hit and run. They don't want to be in the city. In the city is where you got the big tanks that need to reload. It looks like a fun map. I like these maps where you have like a little valley you got to drive through and you have to shoot around the corners and things like that. I don't know if I can get a shot in on that Covenanter. This obviously is not a safe spot to be in.
We didn't even scratch them. Fire, put it out quick.
Oh, thank you.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. Where did they go? We're immobilized. We've repaired the engine, but we can't go very fast. Target acquired. They're knocked out.
I'm going to do repairs on my vehicle. There were two other tanks here. I guess they disappeared. But that was a little bit of a dangerous gameplay right there. I took a lot of risk, took a lot of damage. That Matilda is a pretty strong tank. I have him. I love him. So I got 3 kills. I knew that I'd be exposed and they would shoot me. But it's an interesting situation because at the same time, I couldn't let that tank turn around and aim at me. What I probably should, well, obviously I would not have been able to get on the other side of him. If I had gotten on the other side between him and the mountain, then he would have blocked his allies from being able to shoot at me also. So 3 kills, it's pretty good.